How's it going, nerds? My name's Athlon, and this is Let Me Explain Episode 1, basically a Series S type thing where I just rant about topics as shown on the screen. But before that, let's get to the announcements. Guys, we have hit 100 subscribers on this channel. That is absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh, it's bloody crazy. But yes, as I said, that 100 type thing, the 100 goal was I will be buying a PC, which I actually bought it a while ago. Ultimate specs, I'm not even lying, pretty good stuff. And I bought it when I had 93 subscribers, which I would have thought it would have taken a bit longer. But yes, the PC is on the way. And the 100 subscriber special will actually be on the video for Monday. So make sure you're in for that, because that's going to be some pretty cool stuff. I have some stuff like a custom build type thing that I'm going to be doing with someone else, and that's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, that's about it for the intro. Let's get into topic 1. So topic 1, the Cloud Percier. So I know if y'all play Astrocraft, or at least have seen the other YouTubers who do play it and have covered this game so far, they are all peeved on what Astrocraft did to its staple weapon, the Cloud Percier, which has been the meta since maybe, I'd say, second or third week of launch, which, to be honest, I like the nerf. Well, I did at first, because I didn't think it would affect my gameplay. But if you do see my videos, I usually just charge it up, go invis, and run at them, and then shoot them, take out their build, and basically win. Of course, that's just pro gameplay for me. But with this new reticle, I can't really see if it's full charge or not. And it releases after 2 seconds, so I can't really have that nice slide through, if you know what I mean. You have that really good drift that you see all the pro players do. That's not a thing anymore. To be honest, I do think Cloud Percier needed a nerf. It's just not in this way. I do like that they nerfed it though. However, it does give Midnight a new light. So you're going to probably see me a new Midnight meta instead of Cloud Percier, which Midnight is basically a Cloud Percier without AoE. I like it a ton. But to better balance the Cloud Percier, what I think is to give it more of a reload, kind of like a ballista's reload instead of spamming it, which is usually done out of desperate situations, especially in 5v5 if you have seen the gameplay. I maybe get it up to full charge when I first go in, and then as soon as that happens, I just go out there with maybe 2 shots, like at the 2 charge. But having an auto release basically kills any invis builds. It kills the invis, to be honest, because then you'd have to release it, and I'm pretty sure you can still cancel it. I don't think so. They might be able to, but that basically just takes away from it. Then you'll have to recharge again, and it really does suck. And while we're talking about this new update, let's talk about the new icons for weapons, which I absolutely hate. And I know they really did. They put a lot of thought into it, let's be honest. They put all the explosives in red, all the supports in purple, I think, and all like the usual like lasers, cannons in yellow, which I don't see why lasers yellow. It doesn't make any sense. But I mean, I'm sure it was for something. But I don't like them at all. I think it was completely trash of them to do that. I like the old icons more. I don't like seeing red mortars on my screen. That's just disgusting. But back to this nerf for Cloud Percier. Do I like it? Yes and no. Do I think people are over-exaggerating this? Yes. I do believe it is still functional. It is still overpowered. And it can still be usable. But I do see that people, Astrocraft actually, are trying to get people to use their other weapons more. So good on them. That is something that they should do. And hats off to them. You get a clap. Alright, so topic 2. One of the bigger topics of this video, Astrotail. And this has been like a big thing that I've been working on. Yes, it is very ambitious, but here's some of the lore that, if this is not me who's written this, the person who has written this, Hunter Gray, his channel link in the description, don't mind me if this is very bad, but here's the lore. Astrotail is a series following the events of mankind's successful breakthrough of technology, where there is a huge potential to move onto a new planet. Every planet has a similar gravity to the Earth's. An exciting adventure of discovery on a new planet awaits. That's basically every server in Astrocraft. The EU, which is, EU, Northeast Asia, NA, North America, the one that we're on. However, this is a very dangerous task, so the top engineers and scientists work together to invent cores. Cores are designed to safely navigate and explore these uncharted lands. Only the rich and wealthy are able to afford the expense. Although independent individuals mostly use it for their own amusement and stay away from larger conflicts, large companies were established to handle research and colonizing. The builders, basically the engineers, every engineer in Astrocraft, any players. Some private factions of conflicted ideologies on how to handle the new land opportunity, and wars wage on. The clans. In the clan wars, the MP versus IT Supreme, of course. MP's definitely going down. Militant groups like Black Tech, which you'll see later on, maybe Chapter 2, Chapter 3, still writing Chapter 2. They're in there though. Fight for control over natural resources and intel gathering, funded by private organizations. Mass production of modules also led to the massive supply satellites created to serve as a mediator transport of homemade materials, modules, etc. to whoever was in demand. Now you have anything delivered to you as long as you have the supply card. Some think of bot/mech fighting as a sport, and thus an entertainment game was created containing an action and drama, watching a thrilling new experience you can only find in the fierce struggle arena. Competition for who has the better bot skills turns out to be highly popular among people from our home planet. The future of entertainment is only limited to what our minds can think of. The official games host various rules of these type engineers who seek a challenge, which leads to basically Act 1, the 1v1 against me and Bevel, which was basically a dispute between the two clans and how basically this all started. Here's the lowdown on it. Every character who participates in this has 3 lives. You've seen the Minecraft series and you know how it goes by now. But this is basically a whole story. This is a super ambitious plan. If you guys want to get in on it, link to the Discord in the description. Yes, we are still writing this, but episode 2 will come out. Believe it or not, we have tried to record it. We did, but footage got corrupt out of its mind, and oh my gosh, it was bad. But for the future of Astrotale, what I'm hoping to bring in is the other clans from other servers, which will be really awesome. There's already a part in Chapter 2 about CK, bringing them in. However, they're kind of in yet. I mean, it was kind of a thing that happened during the 1v1 that was kind of very, very bad there. But heck, we'll bring them in, and hopefully we'll probably connect with the North Asian server. That'd be pretty nice. And basically that's about it for Astrotale. I mean, I could talk about this for a good bit. However, there's just so much to do, and there's a lot of planning. It's very hard to put it in with people's schedules, and I completely understand that. So, yeah, it'll probably be... The idea of it was to have 2 episodes a week. But seeing that right now, how big this thing is, it's definitely going to take some more planning. I'm still going to do it. The 1v1 I'm not going to do. The 1v1 tournament definitely needs more. It needs support by Astrotale, and not just its community. I mean, not Astrotale, NetEase, and the Astrocraft company, Astrocraft branch of NetEase needs support from them, and not just the community. And yeah, that's been topic 2. On to topic 3. And topic 3, undoubtedly the most important. I did say about topic 2, but this is definitely the most important topic about this video, is the future of Astrocraft and what they should do to keep this game alive. Because if you are in game at all, like I'm barely in game and I can see it, Astrocraft is dying super slowly. A lot of the big fan base, like the pros, are still there. They're gonna still be there, no doubt, just because you don't really want to leave something that good. But Astrocraft is dying. It is not growing. Well, at least I don't see. I mean, I'm sure there are people coming in, but there aren't people who are actively playing in the way it's planned to. which is basically to play the game modes, build, solo storm, super storm. But here's what I think they should do, alright? The biggest thing that they have to do is bloody advertise. Oh my gosh. I know NetEase. I've actually been looking at this up. I've been doing my research, hacking into their programs and all that. NetEase is a super huge company, and they can't spare a dime into advertising. I'm not even gonna lie. This is the biggest app game. It has so many things you could do on this. Like I said, community events, which I was talking about in Astro Tale. You could, another thing, and I was gonna touch on this later, but they have to host events, at least something you get the community like really onto this. How, you know, even make it like events with rewards like Source Stone, which everyone wants skins. Now, again, I'll touch on skins later in this, but having those tournaments will give the competitive narrative it would make it a way better standing. Like I said, not like I said, but it'll make it way better. And competitive is basically what I do, what a lot of people do. And heck, even if you're building, I mean, we have I think it's a weekly thing where you have to build something and all that. It's alright, but it's just not my cup of tea. I think I did it like maybe once or twice. It definitely got overruled by Riku and Hungover, by the way. Hopefully someone takes them over. Oh my gosh. Maybe like, I think they have like 100, 200 likes each video. It's kind of crazy. But now to the parts. They should add more modules. And I'm not talking like modules like mid-season like they did with the dance steps. They need to add it at the beginning of the season. They only add skins at the beginning of the season. Like, what the heck? Why do we need more skins? It just doesn't make any sense. We're paying for skins. The only reason why Fortnite got it is because it was more licensed. It was advertised. Was it not? I can't watch a YouTube video today without seeing the new season of Fortnite ad. And it's alright. I haven't played the new season yet. Hopefully it looks pretty good. I really do want to. But now to skins. Skins for modules. Skins should give different attributes to modules, my bad. If I were to use the barrel boy of the cluster mortar skin, which is the one that shoots out fire, it's the builder module type thing. When I shoot it, it should light the person on fire and at least stop them from repairing for a little bit. However, it should have a smaller blast radius since you're shooting out barrels instead of missiles. So if you're basically like catching on to what I'm saying right now, the skins would make the game more of a pay to play. And to be honest, being a business, this would work in favor of NetEase. So good on them if they do this. However, it would give more of a, hey, what should I bring into this battle knowing that I'll be going against this person and they usually go this play style and I should go this play style to counter them. And if I'm using these specific modules, what can I change about those modules to make it better and to make my builds better and to make builds even cooler, to be honest. If I had like the Cloud Percier skin for the space Cloud Percier skin, if I still had it, that's why I think they should add tournaments for skins. If they were to give attributes to these, it would make it a whole lot better. I mean, again, competitive narrative would go all the way up. People would actually be competing, and heck, maybe even rank would actually be a thing. Instead of having seen everyone grand master like solo storm, super storm. But back to modules, I think that they should add a self-loading cannon. Basically, it has the same system that Revolver and Halo has, but instead of when it gets down to the last shot, it has to reload like a Midnight or a Ballista would, but have more of a maybe longer reload since it'll be more of a piercing instead of AoE, and maybe add a tank cannon. Basically, a cannon with more durability points. And if you're talking about like durability, we do have a durability system in this game. If you do see how if you were to use Cloud Percier against a normal Neptune shield, if you would break a shield, not Neptune shield, at full charge, but at half charge, it would maybe do like half damage, I guess, and it would take a certain amount of shots for a Midnight party to break the Neptune shield. So we do have a durability system in this game. And they could use that if they do come out with new weapons to make some more durable, some more weak, but have more damage. And yeah, that's my way of seeing what they could do better for modules and some new ideas. Make them more practical instead of those jokes that you gave us for the dance steps and the flash bomb, which those were just so weird. I don't even like the designs. Not a lot of people other like the designs. I'm pretty sure everyone likes practical designs more than these jokes. But hey, I mean, it fit with the theme of them being fun and all that, so it was alright. However, the final part of this is that I think that they should add a typing type system. So we all use the Cloud Laser because Laser is good against Neptune Shield, because Laser overloads the Neptune Shield. So why don't we have a shield that both is weak to Cloud Percier, which is an explosive, and Laser, which is more of like a ion type based weapon and can only be broke by Midnight Party, or a shield that is weak to Midnight Party and Laser but is strong against Cloud. I mean, it is weak against Cloud, so basically to obliterate your build. So I mean, I don't see why anyone would use that. Maybe they'd have to nerf Cloud a bit more. I'm sure no one wants that, but that would be a super cool typing system. It'd make things way more tactically played. Like I said, oh, and that was a sick kill, by the way. Yeah, and that's basically what I think on what they could do better. Of course, advertising is the first thing that they should do before they add new modules, before they add competitive tournaments or skins or interactable skins that can maybe have attributes, like I said, or the typing system. I think they should advertise, which is what other big games do, and which is what Astrocraft should do, being a big game. This is a huge game. It is very, very versatile in what you could do. And what I'm thinking right now is that they aren't doing anything with it. They are sitting on top of a gold mine and not doing anything, which is very disappointing in them. I'm especially in the management team with Astrocraft. Like, they could do way more, especially more of the community things, which happened, I'm pretty sure I think that's about a week ago, where the CK and MP tournament happened, and after that, basically, there's going to be no more community-made tournaments, which is completely dumb. It was basically the moderator from NetEase whose problem that was, and is the reason why the tournament didn't go as planned. And I'm not saying that it wasn't the CK clan's fault. I know, and I wasn't there for the full thing, but what I got from it is that MP was there on time, and CK did have some problems with their roster and what happened. And the NetEase employee was trying to get in the way more so. And I'm not even going to try to throw shade at anyone, but they do need to work on that, especially being more of a community-based game. But yeah, that has been Let Me Explain episode 1. I mean, hopefully I can definitely do better with this, jeez. But yeah, bye. Final announcements. Shout out to Hirasu for being the 100th subscriber and really enjoying this content on this channel. Hopefully you enjoy it more, and of course probably the uploads are looking pretty shoddy at this moment of time, but I am definitely not slacking at all. It's just being very busy, and I'd say maybe the first PC stream will be next Saturday on Twitch. Go check that out. Twitch link in the description. I was about to say Discord, but yeah, that's the final announcements. Get to subscribing, guys. We are, I think, right now we are 999,897 away from 1 million, and I am dead sure we'll get there sometime. So yeah, bye.